Hi and welcome to my channel, D Scrapbooks. Today I am showing off my January 2021 two-page layouts. Again, this is January 2021 two-page layouts. Let me bring these a little bit closer so that you can see them better together. On this one, I am using Felicity Jane kit. I don't know if you're big on doodling or if cohesiveness matters to you, but usually I do lots of layouts that are on white backgrounds, so I need something that kind of unites them when I'm doing my two-page layouts, especially because of all the white space. And I always find that when I doodle around that, it usually just brings them together and it's easier to see that they go together. But again, this was a Felicity Jane kit, and these were some of their die cuts. This was this is a die cut I foamed, and this was chipboard. This is a chipboard, and some of these are their dots. They're puffy dots. Felicity Jane has some really amazing layouts. I mean, some amazing products. So if you haven't checked them out, you need to go check them out. They are like my favorite. I'm so excited about all their layouts I create with their paper. I always feel like they are just bring my style up a little bit. They just kick it up a notch. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out, Felicity Jane. This one is with a really old kit. It might be photo play, but this was our Easter egg hunt. And on this day, it was raining in Florida, so we did our Easter egg hunt all over the house. But the kids still had a great time, and they found all the eggs. I mean, they were in the hallways, in the kitchen, everywhere, and they were just running around. And this was my granddaughter. This should be one of my grandson coming up soon. But this was hers. This is my grandson, and this is just before school started. One of our pool days. My youngest son had gotten him some Pokemon, and he was just so excited. He was showing them off, and as you can see, here he is with his Pokemons, his stuffed Pokemons from his Uncle Nick. And this is my oldest daughter playing with him on the couch. Again, this is my oldest daughter, and this time she is with my grandkids, and these were their well, my grandson's wearing his Halloween outfit. My granddaughter is not. And this is when we were working on my scrap room. This is when I moved spaces. I finally got my own room / guest room, and everyone came over and helped, and my daughter had some snuggle time. And this again is a Felicity Jane kit. This was the farmhouse on our girls' weekend this summer of COVID, the 2020. We went up there and spent some time, and I just love the old truck, and got some of their donuts, and they had vegan options, and they had gluten-free and all kinds of stuff, so we tried it out. And the vintage inside, they sell furniture and things like that. It was really cool to just check it out. So if you ever get the time, you're near there, you need to go take a look. And that was Felicity Jane again. This again is Felicity Jane. I also, this is part of the packaging, which is another great technique. Something about Felicity Jane and their die cuts, they always have these little scalloped edges, and I just love it. This is all the girls and my brother going out to the Rumors, my favorite Japanese steakhouse. This was also 2020. This was for the baby reveal. My brother and my sister came down for the baby reveal for my nephew, for my sister's only child. So, and my cousin came down, so we all went out. This is also with Felicity Jane, and this is Carrabba's. Something about just their soup, the calamari, every time I go in there. Whichever Carrabba's I've been to, the food has always been excellent. And I used some Felicity Jane. And the best thing, one time I went there, somebody told me the best thing to cleanse your palate when you're eating Italian food is sambuca. So I had this sambuca, and it was so good, and it does cleanse your palate because it's like black licorice. So if you haven't checked it out, whenever you're switching from meal to meal, take a sip, and the taste, it just enhances the taste. It's really good. And I think I did this for a bash bowl or something like that on the BYSS Facebook group. These are all 2 pages. This one is also with Felicity Jane, and this was our first time going to Ford's Garage in downtown Fort Myers. This was the onion rings. Their burger is stamped. That was a chicken sandwich though, but their burgers are also stamped. And look at their fries, how they come in those little fryer things. I can't remember what the dessert was, or this one. And this was their mac and cheese, which actually was pretty good. It was shrimp mac and cheese. And again, as you can see, I doodled on the edges just to make the 2 pages more cohesive. It's a big thing for me. I like to doodle. Just adds that little homemade touch to it. For this one, this is the one where my grandson is doing his egg hunt around the house on our rainy spring here in Florida. And this is him opening up his eggs, and he just had such a blast. He was so excited. That's one thing I love about him. He just, everything just is amazing. He's like, Snickers, yay! M&M's, yay! Bubblegum, yay! Everything is a yay. Who doesn't love to hear that? And this time you can see that I doodled on the papers, just because I was stretching it across 2 pages just to connect them. And the border also, that connected them. And it was cool to hang it off the bottom. Usually I'm big about putting borders on the top, so that was something new for me. This one is my oldest daughter with her gnome. Everyone was so excited in 2020 when I got everybody gnomes, and then last year I got gnomes for all the new family members that were coming for this Christmas. When you live in Florida, you always get lots of people who want to spend their breaks, their vacations in the good weather. And can you blame them? Again, some more doodling and some PL cards. Like I said, I was trying to use those up. My crazy grandson. And you can see his face as the ice cream started to disappear. His face was just not happy. And this was my attempt of using metal on a layout. And acrylic. I also think that this was for a bash bowl or one of the events on Bash Your Scrapbook Stash Facebook group. If you have not checked them out and you really want to bash your stash, because you know we're all hoarders as scrapbookers, I will not lie. I will not say that that I'm not a hoarder. I won't say that I stopped shopping, because that would be a complete lie. But I do try not to go too crazy with it. So I do try to use up what I have, so I don't feel so guilty about spending so much. So check them out if you haven't. I am a moderator on that group. And then I think this is our last one. And again, this is Felicity Jane. And I am also 90% positive that this was for a Bash Your Scrapbook Stash. I think for a layout challenge. If it wasn't a sketch challenge, then it was something for one of the bash bowls. But I just love everything Felicity Jane. And these little puffy hearts are the bomb. They are so cute. I wish I had them in every color. Felicity Jane, if you're listening to me, make these in every color. And do them in hearts too in every color. Oh my God. Do them in add-ons. I'll buy them all. And this is my granddaughter who loves everything mermaids right now. And this is her with her little mermaid dress and her little mermaid necklace. Having her ice cream in her little special seat, that her writing seat. And they just have a huge mess in our house. There's a whole area for them. But thanks for watching. This again was January 2021, our 2-page layouts. And that is it for today. Thank you.